friends, this is Kelly Calabrese here with your intentionally fabulous tip of the day. And today I want to talk to you about energy. We are made of energy. Energy is real, it is alive, it has a vibration, and there are absolutely levels to energy. So, wanted to talk to you about the lowest level of energy, and then I promise you, we're going to get to the highest. So many people are vibrating at this lowest level permanently. It's okay to get there in a moment. Things happen that are terrible, tragic, bad news, difficult, and it's normal that at some time in our lives we may get down to that lowest level. The thing is, we don't want to get stuck there. We don't want to live there. We don't want to stay there because it is such a self-centered place. We get so absorbed in self, and that level is the victim level. This is where, and maybe you know someone who's there right now. I hope it's not you, but maybe it is. And this is all about truth, right? And holding up the mirror. The victim feels like life is happening to them. Everything is out of their control. It's like Eeyore on Winnie the Pooh. This dark cloud just follows them everywhere. They don't have any hope. They beat themselves up. It's just a powerless place to be. There's no playfulness, there's no fun, there's no getting up from this. There's just, you feel like you're in the lowest place. Your thought is chronically, I lose, I lose, I lose. And I'm going to take some other people with me because I want to keep telling my victim story over and over and over. And let me first just say that I am not minimizing what may have happened to you. There are horrible, horrific, unjust, terrible things that happen in this world. And I'm not by any means trying to discount things. Terrible things happen, but it's what we do with those things. We don't want to come from a place of feeling like we have no choices and we're just apathetic to everything. And we just wind up living in avoidance and doubt and shame. Shame is like the lowest vibration right there with guilt because something has happened to us. So it is just this I lose, lowest level, self-focused place that people can possibly be. So now to raise up, the next level would be um, I win, but you have to lose for me to win. Almost like a bully, like someone's got to come in and just bully. So I can win if I put someone else down. And that obviously is not a good place to be either. And then there's another one where you win, but I lose. And that's the caregiver. And they're the ones that are just take all the attention off me and give and give and give and give. And these people are nurses and missionaries. It's all about everyone else. Don't put anything on me. And obviously, that's not a healthy place. That might be for a season. Yes, maybe you need to take care of a child, a sick parent, but it's not forever and it's not at the expense of your own self, at least not long term. And then there's other levels that keep going. I'm not going to make this a very long training and get into all of them. Another one is just kind of in the middle where most people are. Like I can get along, I can play with everyone, I can go to work, and it's okay if you win and I win, and there's just this win-win that we hear about all the time. And then there's an opportunist level where someone is looking at hey, how can I help you win? But there's opportunity in it for me too, that I can win on an even higher level. And ultimately, where we want to get is to a place of this transcendence, this place where visionaries live, this place where winning is really an illusion. It's not about me winning, me losing, you. No one is even keeping score. This is about being our best possible self, the highest level, vibrating where love, peace, joy, light, transcendence are. And this is the level where you might think monks might be, the highest level people that have this spirit, mind, then fleshly body approach to it. So everyone can benefit from being on that level. It takes intention to get to that level. It's the place where you're at your highest possible level of being, where your creative juices are just flowing. We are designed to be creative beings, and there's a lot of quiet time in this space, a lot of time for reflection. and your higher intelligence comes in, where that inside and outside and coming from that higher position all start to connect. My friend Sophia calls it a philoptimo lifestyle. She's from Greece, and that's a word she uses to really describe this shalom, this sozo type of place. So many advantages to being here. So much choice happens here. Manifestation of ideas, thoughts. It is the opposite of a victim mentality. So just want to put that out there to you. If you're feeling like a victim, just so self-absorbed in your issues and your problems and your troubles and your lack, I want to invite you to do what it takes to start to get connected to a higher sense of self, where there is forgiveness, where there's peace, where there's joy, where there's happiness, that are irregardless of your circumstances, no matter how bad they were. So there's no fear here. It's complete lack of fear and just being completely objective to anything great that might happen with no judgment whatsoever. This is just about unconditional love. And there's not a lot of people who operate at this level. Most people are focused on comparison and keeping score and winning, and that's not what it's about. How do you get there? It takes meditation. It takes setting boundaries and cutting out the things that are noise and junk of the world. It takes intention to really press into what's working, what's not working, and being open to new possibilities. Releasing the past, cutting it off, really getting in touch with your heart. So your brain is in survival mode. It's just looking at that fight or flight. Am I strong enough to stay and fight? Or if it's too big for me to fight, I will flee, I will run. This is not about that at all. This is about getting into touch with your heart and not your head. It's a place where you start to trust that intuition, that inner gut, what's inside you that is so powerful and is just dying for you to get in touch with it. It so wants to connect with you. Start talking to your higher power like it is your best friend and turn on your receiver. Just get open to receiving, because there are great things out there for you. There is a purpose and a plan on your life that is good, that can use whatever pain there has been for purpose and positivity. So friends, I hope this helps you out today. This is actually a tiny bit of a teaching that I do in a program called Intentionally Fabulous. So if you like this and want more things like this, please go to my Facebook group. It's called Intentionally Fabulous, and ask to join. I have a program called Single Redefined, where I'm helping women specifically who are going through separation, divorce, any relationship breakup that they have not yet healed from, that they want to. And you can go to intentionallyfabulous.com/now to learn more about that. I would love to have you join the group. So thanks everyone. Have a fantastic day, and I will be back here tomorrow with another Intentionally Fabulous tip.